Okay, we should be up and running. Just kind of regathering myself here. I've not streamed in quite a while. We'll wait for some people to start arriving. Okay. Oh shit, did I go offline? Hold on. Let me just quickly check. I really don't want to be online for this portion of the playthrough. Okay, much better. Okay, back online. I think I might as well spend some time here and kill these things. I don't know why. Because I feel like killing them. I mean, like, you don't lose much by dying here anyways. You're right at the bonfire. What is even over here? Nothing. Alright, I think it's time to make our escape. Hey Dan. Oh, this is gonna be loud as fuck. Okay, here we go. Today, the plan for today is, you know what? We have come to the point of farming for the, what you call it, channeler trident. Forgot the name for a second. But yes, we have finally reached that point in the playthrough. Yeah, this is like the worst R2 in the game. One of the worst for sure. Especially when you do it by accident. When you're trying to do this. What do these things drop anyways? Humanity. Okay. I will take that. I will take that. Alright, let's kill. Oh yeah, don't get grabbed. My birthday weekend was pretty good, thanks. Yeah, just did the usual. Went to lunch with the family. And then went out with friends in the evening. Alright. So it was good. It was a good time. The weather has been really good lately here, so now it's like actually possible to spend time outside. We had a long period of basically just shit just like raining every single day. How's my dog? My dog is doing great, as usual. We are taking her tomorrow. There's a lake here in Hungary, a big one called Balaton, and they have a dog beach, so we're taking her there tomorrow. Because first of all, we want to go as well, because the water is like 27 degrees Celsius, so it's like really warm. And second of all, you know, the dog likes swimming. Motherfucker. These, I don't know what it is with these snakes. They got me in like really badly in the normal playthrough as well. Yeah, it's been really warm everywhere from what I've heard. Okay. Second try here. So yeah, probably gonna post some Instagram stuff tomorrow with the dog. least we don't have to listen to the stupid horn again. It's not even a horn, it's like a record player or something. So basically how I'm gonna do this episode, welcome to the 4 people, by the way. How I'm gonna do this is we'll spend time farming the trident, but I'm not gonna spend the whole stream farming it. I know we have to do it, I know I have to do it, but just for your interests, I don't want to bore you by making an entire 2-hour stream just farming the channel or trident, because it's rare enough that it's very possible that that will happen, that no matter how hard I try, I will just not get it. So we'll try for a while, and if it doesn't happen, we are gonna move on probably to the DLC. So, and that's just how I thought of doing it. What is the Knight's Honor achievement? Essentially, oh wait, no, don't turn that on. That would be a mistake. The Knight's Honor achievement is basically getting every quote-unquote special weapon in the game. So all the weapons that do not upgrade by normal titanite. So basically all the boss weapons and all the like the special weapons, Artorias straight sword and Drake's sword and all that. Again, anything that doesn't use a normal upgrade tree. Hey Macquill. And Monza Green as well, welcome. What the hell is that item over there? Yo. What is that? There's an holy shit. Alright, hold up. There's an item there. How the fuck do you get to? Oh. That's what that's for. Hold up, I gotta check out what the hell that is. Damn, I don't know how many playthroughs I've had of this game. And I've never seen that thing, I swear. What the fuck is that? Oh shit. I don't know why I keep trying this stupid R2. It's really bad. And for some reason I keep going for it. Alright boys. How do you unlock this though? What's the question? Almost looked like... No, you couldn't drop down to it. Damn, this is a mystery for the ages. What the hell is that item over there? You probably gotta pick up the other key, right? Damn, now I'm super intrigued. Alright, ladder PvP. This is some high tier tactical ladder PvP. Goodbye. Alright, door unlocked. We'll wait for him to climb back up because you know he's gonna do it. There he is. And send his bitch ass flying. Okay, that didn't work nearly as well as I thought it would. This just leads to the... Yeah, we don't want to go here. I gotta check out that item. I gotta get it somehow. We probably gotta pick up the other key and then it will be fine. Because we all like a good Dark Souls mystery, don't we? And I don't know if maybe you guys know what that item is, but I've never even seen it. Damn, I'm low on Estus. Gotta make sure to... Ooh, shit. Damn. So this is about the part of the playthrough where we can stop praying or start praying every single time I kill one of these channelers. Pray to Miyazaki-san to gift me the channeler trident. Alright, first one, no luck. Yeah, I'm just gonna head to the bonfire because we also gotta get, you know, the extra humanity and all. I should probably get all 10 humanities. What? Okay, thank you, Ragdoll Physics. Okay, be careful. Hopefully this, yeah, I can activate. Cool. Okay. We need a lot of humanities. Luckily I have plenty. We need specifically, I think, 12. They wanted to, oh no, I only needed 10, 11. Quick maths, as that old meme said. Kindle this bitch. And again, it is time to start farming channelers. I'm gonna unlock the shortcut or the normal path because it makes it a lot easier to get through. Believe me, this is not going to be easy. The channeler trident has one of the lowest, well, not one of the lowest, the lowest drop rates in the game. 0.1% is what it is. So yeah, the chances of it getting it, chances of you getting it, I'm not gonna get invaded because I'm offline. Yeah, when I do this, I'm not even gonna try. Oh, fuck. I'm not even gonna risk being online. Goddamn, this armor set looks ugly. I am not being fashionable at all. Yeah, the last two cleric videos actually have been kind of weird. I feel like the game has it out for me, which sometimes happens, you know, where it feels like the game is fucking with you on purpose. Damn, look at that snipe. Look at that not snipe. How the hell did they miss this badly? Oh shit, come on. I need a stronger weapon that can take them out quicker. No fucking way. Holy shit, that is so insanely lucky. Okay, well, that just made things so much better. Ah, the sigh of relief. Man, I was so worried that this was gonna take fucking ages. I cannot believe it. Thank you. Like, you know, in Tekken you have Harada watching over you sometimes. in Dark Souls, sometimes Miyazaki is watching over you, you know, gifting you with the Channeler Trident. I can't believe I got it. Alright, well, this just makes things a hell of a lot easier. I can actually proceed with the game normally. By the way, I gotta say that for all the hype and the difficulty of getting it, I don't actually think the Channeler Trident is that good of a weapon. I mean, sure, I'll show it in a little bit. Man, that was insane. I can't believe it. I can't believe it was that easy to get. Hold on one sec. Let me just check something on the... Okay. It's just checking a setting. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and actually show our bounty. I don't know why, I think it counts as a spear. Yeah, Channeler Trident. So, obviously you need int to use it. Kind of normal spear stuff. The thing about the R2 is that it has this spin on the end. You see it? You spin the weapon. And that does count as multiple hits. And of course, there's only one reason to get this weapon. And it's this. One of the best trolling tools in the game. If you want to truly piss people off, you gotta dance on them. At least it is a really good way to fuck with your opponent. Give him the dance. And the dance does have the same effect as the actual channeler dance does. So it will buff your allies. So if you have white phantoms or Sombros summoned, it will affect them, which is pretty funny. Unfortunately, it doesn't work on you, but really, I'm gonna be honest with you, nobody really uses the buff. You use it to dance on fools. You know, you wanna be. This is like the highest level of Dark Souls disrespect. Doing well, what is it? Is up there, but truly, the best way to fuck with a person you just killed while invading is to give him the dance. And luckily it works even if the weapon is broken. Because the thing about this weapon is that it's fairly easy to break. I think like you get 2 or 3 dances before it breaks. However, the dance itself works even after the weapon is broken. It just doesn't give you the buff. So if you're gonna use it to troll, the trolling factor doesn't diminish. Damn, I was trying to parry. There we go. I don't know why. Felt like parrying. Alright, well, that is certainly good. Just gonna check one little thing here. Just one little thing. Not that, but I'm really curious about this item. What the hell it could be. Damn. Okay, that may be the one situation this R2 is useful. Please tell me this up. How, what do you do? Oh, it must be in one of the other cells. Okay, I've never ever done this, but we're gonna explore this place. I cannot not know what that item is. Okay. It's nothing, but there's a few more Doors that you can open, right? Going down, yeah, this one. Huh. Then if that's locked... What the hell is... Jesus, this place is confusing. I've never once like paid too much attention. Oh, yeah, okay. To what's over here in these cells. But seeing that item over there on that platform made me so curious. Oh, okay, yeah, this is one of those. Could have drop attacked. Doesn't matter. Archive Prison X. This is the one. There's a bookcase? Holy shit. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so this should do something. This new key. I mean, it's probably not worth it, whatever that item is. Because, you know, the rule of thumb is if you don't know what the item is, it's probably not good. Because if it was anything significant, you would know. But it's still worth exploring. Okay. So this... So this is some Bloodborne level platforming. That's it. It's a fucking Soul of a Brave Warrior. Well, that is certainly not worth the hype, but there does appear to be more. Does appear to be more to explore over here. Like for example, what happens if I drop down here? Very possibly nothing. And what the fuck is that? It's probably Facebook, right? Facebook is the one that makes this stupid. Am I gonna die if I drop down here? No. Well, yeah, almost. Okay, whatever. That already kinda satisfied my curiosity. Enough that we can move on. What was that? Yeah, I did just knock into my mic, so sorry for the ear rape. Yeah, it was Facebook. This is how much I go on Facebook. I don't even know what the little notification ping sound is. Seriously, I'm not much of a Facebook person. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, Messenger is different. Messenger is good. Nothing against that, but the actual app, you know, full of stupid life hacks, stolen memes, reposted bullshit articles, and, you know, everyone's political opinions for some reason. I seriously don't know what it is with Facebook that makes people think that you all want to hear their political opinions. But that is the only thing I fucking see on there, I swear. Did it just kill itself? Yes, it did. Alright, we're actually gonna get out of here. Let me stop wasting time. Although, you know, a bit of detour to discover something new is always worth it. Just thinking of what items I'm missing. Need to kind of gather my thoughts here. I'm about to sneeze. Okay. Apologize for the double ear rape. Although that probably didn't ping. Well, nice shot, mate. Again, I've said this, I haven't said mate in ages. That's the second time it's come up. I don't know why. But damn, I was kind of an asshole to Logan, right? I just basically didn't. I could have unlocked his cell really easily and I just didn't. I was right there. Oh well. Too bad, Logan. Too bad. Oops. Didn't mean to punch. Just kind of... Okay, the gold golem is here. Nice. You sort of want that. It's pretty important. Well, actually, it's not that important, but we might as well do it. Yeah, okay. Got your message, golden golem. You do not like to be fucked with. Still alive? Damn. There we go. Should give me ample time to regenerate my HP.
But I could hardly move. I must think of some way to repay you. Oh, have you seen my father? You wouldn't miss him. A suit of armor just like mine.
I've seen him.
Goodness.
I've seen that schmuck around.
Well then, now I must find him. Thanks again, truly. They put me out of trouble.
Alright, good luck with that. Damn, I have a lot of souls. Just realized. I'm loaded. So 3 hits do stun this thing. Which is good to know. I'm gonna pick up the crystal set. Because I always pick up the crystal set and I never end up using it for some reason, because it's like strangely more heavy than it appears. But still really good looking. This is unlikely to, yeah. Do I have anything that looks decent? Nah, not gonna work. And that sort of works. Is it Xanthus leggings? Not not Havels. Oh shit, that works. Okay, cool. I've said this before plenty of times, but the Paladin set and the Xanthus set kind of synergize very, very well. You want some fashion tips? I'm giving out Dark Souls fashion advice while wearing Mask of the Mother. It's not exactly... Oh shit, look. That was weird. You know what, whatever. You know what, whatever, I'll kill you at this point if I come this far. Oh shit. That's more range than I thought. Yeah, I have a lot of souls. This is gonna end badly. This is gonna end badly. I think I still got a ring of sacrifice or something, so it's not gonna be the end of the world. But I'm hoping we won't have to use it. You just gotta, you know, pick the point and move forward. That's the best way I've found to get to the end without dying. We got the clams to deal with. Man, chat is very quiet today. Oh man. I should de-equip the gold serpent ring at this point. It's not gonna do me much. We'll need it later, but I might as well put on... Yeah, I had Chloranthy on, right? Yeah. And Chloranthy was my ring of choice, since this weapon takes a lot of stamina. Anyways, these guys have the stupidest hurt box. It doesn't matter, because I mean, you saw how weak Seath, the scaleless, is. So even if I go there with not many Estus flasks, it's gonna be, it should be okay. The free purging stuff. Oh shit, my curse as well. Yeah, right. Gotta think about that too. Maybe that's the way to go, jumping attacks. Well, something died. Is the one-handed? Oh, the one-handed R2 sucks as well. 89 damage. These clams are fucking me up really badly. It's okay. So yeah, this thing... Just test something. That's 157. 150. Okay. It's not a huge difference. Although this thing is only +3. While Artorias' greatsword is +5. God damn. I heard from a lot of people that Artorias' greatsword is not a good weapon in this game. But... I always kind of just brushed it off. Like... Can't be that bad, but looking at it now, it might really be a shitty weapon all around, because I mean, it just deals so little damage for the hype, you know. It's supposed to be Artorias' sword, you know, like the big fuck you weapon of the game, and it barely scratches enemies. I think the problem is it scales like off of so many things. Yeah, whatever. Hi, Balint. Yeah. My Borat, yeah. Okay. This big motherfucker is about to screw himself over. Very good. Did he not break? Okay, he did break it. Oh yeah, I mean, not terrible damage. Oh shit. Get out. Did he just do that big attack twice? Okay, okay, curse resist is taking... Oh shit, I'm dead. I was watching... Well, that was stupid of me. I was watching my curse meter so much that I didn't pay attention to my HP. Not sure how Seath gets into his library or reads books. Very good question. Especially since, according to the lore masters, he is supposed to be blind as well. Maybe the channelers read it to him like a bedtime story, you know? I don't know, we'll have to ask Vati about that. So it's just a momentary distraction with that death. This does make, honestly, dying to this boss makes it a hell of a lot easier, because then you don't have to deal with him. You don't have to deal with the clams. You've got to be shitting me. I actually fell off. I haven't fallen off in I don't even know how long. This is the payback for getting the trident so easily. You know, Dark Souls is a game where there must be balance. So it gave me the trident. Now it has to take. It giveth, it taketh, as they say. Oh well. I think we will survive. I'm more pissed about the souls than the humanities. I have a metric fuck ton of humanities, so I don't really have to worry about it, since especially I'm not that far away from the DLC where I can just get as many as I want. I'm honestly more pissed about the 48,000 souls or whatever, however much I had. Oh well. Not the first time it happened, not the last time it's gonna happen. The thing is, like, because this run will involve a lot of farming later on as well, we still got a lot of weapons to go that I need to get, and a lot of resources. Leveling isn't exactly gonna be a problem. I'm already doing pretty well. I'm 75, level 75, so... Oh shit, did I turn around? Yes, I did. Of course, once I get the get to the DLC and all that, we'll need to start getting the boss weapons. Yeah, aircon is helping a lot. Even though, I was out with the dog a little bit earlier and it wasn't that warm today. Not compared to like the last few days. I was trying to figure out why I had lower curse, but then I realized that having humanity improves your curse resist. Can't believe I missed it. It actually gives you a lot of curse resist. Holy shit. I knew it gave a little bit. That's not too much of a problem. Man, I'm dealing no damage to him. It's okay, we got this, we got this. I mean, this boss is insanely easy. Ha! It does look like that. You're right. What is it called? The Ferrero Rocher, I think it's called. Those things are really tasty, by the way, but hella expensive. Kill him, kill him. Ah, okay. That was almost a bad situation. I was almost in trouble there. Okay. Nice, Sue. Give me them 40,000 souls. Or 60,000. Even better. One level. I mean, might as well go for HP. Okay, we're gonna warp to the undead. No, to Firelink. It's something I want to get. And that something is the bottomless box. Let me see how many. Damn, I'm really low on resources. Hey Devin Peters, welcome. Good afternoon to you as well. So what we're gonna do here is we'll try to start getting some of the boss weapons. I'll pick up the bottomless box. Which, do I already have the bottomless box? I didn't even know what category of items that belongs in. Whatever. We'll check it. We'll check if I have it. Yeah, birthday was good, thanks. Had a good time. See, now Artorias' sword tears these bitches up. Like, these low-level enemies don't even stand a chance. But other situations, it's not that impressive. Oh wait, this is where we need to go. I remember I got the Drake sword by cutting off the Drake tail, but did I kill the Drake too? The Drake, not the Drake. I wanna emphasize. Oh, there it is. It's a key item. Damn. See, that's the last place I would have looked at. Bottomless box is a key item. Alright then. Fair enough, game. And yeah, to anyone asking, I am offline. So, don't even want to risk getting invaded. Okay, access bottomless box. We need to do some inventory sorting. Okay, I have Priscilla's dagger. I'll keep everything that is needed for the playthrough in my inventory. So parrying dagger is not a needed item. Broadsword, crystal sword is not. But actually, crystal sword is. Probably not. Silver Knight sword is needed, but we don't need to. Artorias sword needed. Drake sword, yes. Artorias, yes. This could be used to make something else, I think. Maybe the Abyss. Great sword. Claymore is not needed. Man Serpent, no. Black Knight, yes. Stone, yes. Greatsword, no. Zweihander, no. I could de-level this, right? For Quelags. Because you can de-level this into a magic falchion, and then you can... Okay, we'll keep that around. Shuttle, don't need. Jagged Ghostblade, no. Gravelord Sword, yes. Mailbreaker, no. Ricard's Rapier is not that category. No. This isn't either. No, yeah, because it's a tail weapon. Yeah, tail weapons get an exception. Crescent Axe, yes. Great Axe, no. Yes. This is not needed any longer. Grand, Dragon Tooth, Moonlight. Partisan Channeler, Trident, Demon Spear, Silver Knight. Okay, just looking at... I'll keep the Crystal Halberd, because why not? It's a fun weapon. Gargoyle, no, no. Notched Whip, Dark Hand is needed. Composite Bow, no. Longbow, no. Black Bow of Ferris is needed. This isn't, no. Demon Catalyst. I'm not sure about the Demon Catalyst. No, but this only counts weapons, yeah. And shields. Effigy Shield, yes. Blank Shield, no. I'll keep a couple of shields around. Like Target or something. The Blood Shield does count. Spiked Shield doesn't. This doesn't. Okay. I'm not sure about the Silver Knight Shield. I don't think it does. But Stone does and Havels does. Okay. So basically, I kind of tried sorting out to only have the items that we need. Hey Trev, following your Sorcerer build and since I've started playing Dark Souls. Yeah, Sorcerers are pretty much broken in Dark Souls 1. Which is, you know, kind of the fun of playing it. It's like, sure you're weak at the start and all that, but then you're just like an absolute destruction monster. Oh, the Gargoyle is not dead. Not Gargoyle, the Drake. I can kill this thing at this point. Pretty easily, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. Gotta stand at like the very, very tip of it. To get him to calm down. Come on, come on. Does take a while. What sword is this? This is Artorias' great sword. Or great sword of Artorias. This thing does give some souls, like 10,000 I think. I mean at this point the... Shit. Hopefully it's not just gonna keep doing that. I cut your tail off already. Alright, it's dead. Ten 10k is not bad. So yeah, this is the Great Sword of Artorias. Very good looking. But as we've kind of discovered here playing, it might not be the strongest weapon in the game. I mean, it's decent, just nothing exceptional. Yeah, I'm gonna keep increasing vitality. Let me just check something. Which of the boss souls have I not used up? Okay. Soul of Priscilla. Soul of Ornstein. Corvin Iron Golem and Quelags. Okay. We're gonna start work on those. Let's go to the Undead Parish. And what I'm gonna do is start upgrading the Great Axe. What's the strongest weapon in the game? It's kind of difficult to... It's kind of difficult to kind of classify. Oh shit, I'm this low on souls. You know what? Never mind. Screw that. We're gonna go to the DLC instead, which is right here. Because you have to kind of consider which is the strongest in terms of like moveset and damage, and which is the strongest with pure, just like attack power. Because I think the highest attack power in the game is the Demon Greatsword. It deals like some ridiculous amounts of damage. Yeah, I think demon a crystal demon's great sword, great axe. A crystal demon great axe deals the highest AR in the game. And then overall, probably the strongest weapon in the game is the great scythe. Yeah, probably great scythe with the Dark Moon Blade buff is one of the strongest weapons in the game for sure. Just deals absolutely insane damage. And it has probably the best moveset in the entire game too, so there's also that. Don't tell me I've not killed this thing. Ah, damn. Apparently I haven't killed this thing before. Which this is gonna be a pain in the ass, I'll tell you that. Hopefully I'm strong enough at this point to kill him in a couple of hits. No friendly fire on that? Whatever. Yeah, we should be okay. Yeah, the water attack is absolutely stupid. I missed that. This thing is so annoying to kill. I think two more should do it. Which kind of great side? The normal plus 15. Kind of as a general rule of thumb, the best version of every weapon is always the standard plus 15. Do I have the rusted iron ring? Yes, I do. So basically, yeah, if you want to go just for pure damage, you always want to go standard, because the problem with the enchanted and kind of magic buffed and divine buffed weapons is that they split damage. So that means they have to go through 2 defenses for every enemy, because every enemy has defense against physical attack and a defense rating against magic attack. And you know, if you split the damage, it goes through double the defenses. So the best way to go is always plus 15 with a buff. This does stay. Oh no, it doesn't. It logs you back in, the tricky fuck. I see you trying, Dark Souls, trying to get me invaded, but it ain't gonna happen. It's worth going for. It's a very good weapon. The great scythe. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of it, but that's kind of just my preference.
So, tis thou who wast spoken. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged.
I am thus a ruler's hill. I come my hope with this
She got her back turned to me. That's pretty. It's pretty awesome. She never kind of spawns in this angle.
Shout. Great
Okay, we gotta do a little bit of finicking here, because now we gotta go all the way back to Sans Fortress. Pick up the thing. You know, the thing I'm trying to do here is get to... Which one is it? Anorlando. There it is. Is get to Ulusil Township, because there you can farm large shards really easily. And we are gonna need a lot of large shards. Plus the souls I get will be enough to also get the normal titanite shards. Because basically I want to use up all these boss souls. Want to turn them, not wanna, I gotta turn them into weapons. Shut up, phone. Normally I do mute my phone, but for some reason I didn't. I still think this is the shorter path to get to this enemy. But sometimes I doubt myself. Let's see what this bitch is. Okay. Just the text. I genuinely, by the way, for anyone who didn't see the start of this video or this stream, this is about the point where I would have stopped farming for the channeler trident. I cannot believe it dropped on the second enemy. I was like, we'll go 1 hour, and if nothing happens, then I'll kind of move on. Instead, we get to do a bunch of other shit and make a bunch of progress, which is really good. I do have all the... Yeah, I do have all the Lord Souls. Very good. By the way, because this is gonna be a New Game Plus playthrough and a New Game Plus Plus playthrough as well, I'm only gonna do the DLC and all the side stuff in this playthrough. So for the other runs, I'll just stick to completing the game as fast as I can. And then the third time around, we don't even need to complete the game. We just need to get to... Uh-oh. We just need to get to the blacksmith in Anorlando. All because of fucking... I swear, Artorias just creates problems, man. He is the only boss whose soul makes 3 items instead of 2. And we gotta go through another new game cycle just for him. But as I said, the plan is to get as many of the items in this playthrough as I can. Obviously some things are impossible, like the boss weapons, since you can only get 1 per playthrough. But all the kind of farmable weapons and boss tail weapons... Oh, fuck. I killed Seath and I didn't get the moonlight. The moonlight does count. Alright. Well, we gotta... It's not the end of the world, again, because I'm not just gonna play this once, but still, damn. Whatever. Gotta like write it down somewhere to not forget. Because I feel like when I was doing the sorcery guide, the seath fight trying to get the tail cut gave me so much PTSD that I kind of just like ignored it. I didn't want to do it. Oh well. Eat shit, Silver Knight. That's a lot of damage, actually. I mean, I'm not gonna say this is the worst weapon in the game, but for all the stat investments, because, I mean, look at the stat investment. It needs 20 intelligence, 20 faith, 28 strength, and 24 dex. That is a lot for not a lot of damage output. That's the only thing about this weapon. I love this NPC. Not what I wanted to do. Just want to check what happens if I de-level some things. Some magic falchion. I'm not gonna need this. Yes, we'll do that. And then we can reinforce this to make what you call it. Where the hell is it? I might be just blind. Priscilla, Silver Knight. Hold up. Am I seriously this fucking blind? Oh, he doesn't do it because... Yeah, he cannot upgrade that weapon, right? Yeah, that's it. How many large shards do I have? I have one. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of a shame. But I can purchase large shards. Not a lot. We need 5 more. I do have some souls. This is still not gonna be enough. Well, that might do it. So I have 4 and we need, yeah, 5. We don't need 9. Cool. Let's not do that. I was gonna try going the other way. Man, little bitch. I got one-shot it. I'm trying to get Quelaag's Fury Sword, if you couldn't tell. Just kind of finicky, like I said. You gotta warp around a lot. Because that will be one more weapon down. And then really thinking about it, we pretty much took care of all the super complicated weapons to get. I mean, really, Channeler Trident is the only one that's kind of really a super pain in the ass. But I guess and Moonlight. Okay. Oh yeah, he gets... I talked about this before, yeah? He gets pissed when you run off. Sorry, Andre, just in a hurry. What is this shit at the top? Just looking at the YouTube. Give your videos a brand new sound with our latest tracks. Oh, well, no thanks, YouTube, no thanks. I've experienced your tracks, aside from the fact that I can't talk apparently, during the Far Cry playthrough, because that shit was getting copyrighted constantly. And I even mentioned this back then, even though the YouTube copyright algorithm is an absolute cunt. And yes, I will use that word. I don't know why it's only the Americans that get really upset when people say cunt, right? Because like people, especially Australians, you know, that's like cunt can basically replace any and every word in a sentence. But yeah, as much of a cunt as the YouTube search algorithm or copyright algorithm is, you gotta give it some credit. It's pretty impressive tech. Like, I was streaming Far Cry with the volume turned almost all the way down, me talking over it with guns blazing, and it'll still pick up that Barracuda by heart was playing in the background. I mean, when you think about it that way, that is fairly impressive. I'm gonna kill you again. Not a one shot this time. So Quelaag's Fury Sword is a pretty damn good weapon. Very cheap. Has an insane moveset, huge hitbox. This is one of the, I would say, game-breaking weapons. As in, once you have it, you can pretty much breeze through the rest of the game without any issues. Alright, let's go. It's DLC time. Oh no. Why did I try warping? That would have been really stupid. Because this is where we need to be. So, oh yeah, by the way, I didn't mention this before, but I'm gonna mention it since there's quite a few people on. Normally I do Sunday casual streams. There probably won't be a stream tomorrow though. Mainly because, as mentioned earlier, when there were not many people on, we're taking our dog to the lake tomorrow. And it's probably gonna be like late afternoon by the time we get back. So I got like, you know, I gotta record for Monday, for Tuesday, and all that. So no casual stream this week. Even though I gotta go, this is just a note for myself. Gotta go sit my ass down and play some Street Fighter. Because I picked up G, and I'm still kind of experimenting with him. He's really fun. Just like so many games to play. I swear. I talked about this before, but right, that I got a Switch, a Nintendo Switch last week. But if you don't know, I got a Nintendo Switch and I'm playing Bayonetta. And man, that game is excellent. I always heard that Bayonetta was really good. And let me tell you, I can completely attest to it. Bayonetta is fucking awesome. And I heard the second one is even better. And then the other game I want to pick up is Little Nightmares. I always heard about that one. Or it being pretty good. And of course, like last week, oh yeah, for my birthday, after my birthday, I got this Google Play Store card. And I went ahead and bought Final Fantasy Tactics on the Play Store. And man, like, I don't know how many of you guys know about Final Fantasy Tactics. There is not a bigger time sink than that game. I swear. I can put any amount of hours. That game is ridiculously addictive. So yeah, I got plenty of things to play. Plus, sometimes I gotta play Street Fighter. And I wanna get back into Tekken as well, so, you know. A lot of things. Alright. This fight over one of two ways. Either I destroy this thing right away, or I get absolutely mauled. Looks like the Looks like the mauling option is happening today. I swear I'm not just running into these attacks on purpose. Yeah, okay, it's going the second way. Look at how little damage I dealt. Jeez. I know why. Because everything is super resistant to magic in this DLC. Hold up, let me just check. Bet your ass that this is gonna deal more damage. Well, I can't really bet your guys' ass despite that. What is it's such a stupid phrase when you think about it. Right? Oh yeah, okay. This is dealing slightly more damage. And Artorias' sword sucks. Pretty much not gonna be able to use that thing in this DLC. I'll tell you that much. That was all one big stun lock. Got the tail. This is so much damage compared to Artorias. Yeah, again, we will be not stuck because this is a good weapon, but not really gonna be able to use anything else during this DLC. And I don't know why they did this. They do this with all the Souls DLCs, where they make the bosses, for some reason, insanely resistant to all status elements. So basically, you're stuck with using basic weapons, like, you know, just physical damage weapons. Okay. Going for more endurance as well.
Well, look at this one. From what faraway age hast thou come? Thy scent is very human indeed.
It's such a random, like,
Princess snatched and sought
someone was smoking that,
something I should
you know, they were smoking something when they came up with having a giant mushroom as a NPC.
may the flame
They were smoking the green marijuana, as Eris says. Or the Australian guacamole, you know. I think this is basically gonna be a stomp. Me going through this area. I'm not gonna fuck around too much. Want to get to Artorias and all that as quickly as I can. Artorias might be a slight problem, because he's probably gonna take really long to kill. This is such a powerful attack. I don't know what it is with weapons having like really high damage on their running attacks. Has that always been a thing? Okay, I'm about to get fucked up. Let's not get fucked up by these things. I think the DLC is excellent. If you have not played it, you definitely should. It has some really good bosses, some fairly challenging areas. So yeah, go for it. I mean, this build is just, you know, I was going for Artorias' greatsword as my main weapon, but in the DLC it's pretty much not viable, that weapon. So I'm using Gravelord instead. This is not like a specific build, it's just something that will get me through the game, and New Game Plus and New Game Plus Plus as well. Gonna go down in a little bit. And actually quite a bit, not a little bit. Cool. The chunk is really the last thing I needed, but whatever. You can actually de-level them into shards, not large shards, I think. Which might be another option to take. Just because we really don't need chunks in this place. I'm pretty much gonna, if I'm getting all the boss weapons and all that, I'm using them too. I'm not gonna go for a normal weapon in this playthrough. So yeah, but back to your earlier question, I for sure recommend the DLC. It also expands the lore as well, quite well. There's some good items here too. Probably one of the best weapons in the game, the Abyss Greatsword. Not Abyss Greatsword. Obsidian Greatsword. Ooh, what the? Wonderful. Stunlock. I forgot these guys can do that. Alright, it's okay. It's okay. This is only like the, I think the third death of this not playthrough. If it was the third death of this entire playthrough, I would be very good. Of this stream, I mean. Okay. I'm just thinking, how effectively can I run through this place? We're gonna give it a try. This might end in horrible failure, but it might not. Yeah, this is not the best start. Nah, you can actually... Oh shit. Sniped. What is the tracking on these guys? Heal. Damn. Thought I had enough time. I guess we're gonna test the aggro range on these enemies. Oh, they come across... Oh no, they kinda don't. You're beginning to no hit permadeath run on SL1. SL1 run I've already done for this game. And it's on the channel as well. As for no death or no hit permadeath, yeah, that's not happening. I don't have, unfortunately, well not unfortunately, I don't have the time or the patience to go for that. Plus it's really not the type of challenge that I like doing. I hate that attack. I should have just gone and picked up my souls. So if you get caught by that, that's pretty much death, right? Oh well. So yeah, I mean, back to your question, I'm down for SL1. Not gonna rule out. But seriously, the problem is that the only game I would consider doing an SL1 run for would be this one. And I've already done it for this game. You know, some people are like that. It's kind of like... Damn. You know, I'm not the type to... kind of not get bogged down, but I'm not the type that could ever just play one game for hours and hours and hours. I know the amount of Souls content I post kind of contradicts that, but I actually play very little Souls outside of the channel. You know, I like playing a lot of different games if I'm playing. You know, that's why I think I could never be a quote unquote professional gamer. Well, it's actually not even quote unquote. I could never do gaming professionally because just the idea of, for example, I don't know, Overwatch. You know, Overwatch is kind of decreased in popularity a little bit, but those guys play Overwatch literally for like 10 to 12 hours straight every day, you know, the teams. And it's like, geez, like, are you not bored after a while? But I guess it's the same for people who play fighting games, you know. Like, probably a Daigo or a JDCR or someone easily puts 6-7 hours into the game each day, which is crazy. But you know, those guys, they get paid to do it, so it's a little bit different. This is the last time I get killed by these things. Cool. We've made it, kinda. So I gotta go and unlock that shortcut. What up, Chester? Oh, I answered the wrong thing, but it doesn't affect anything. Okay, do we need anything? We need homeward bones. Oh, and by the way, the thing about Chester is that he is... You know, he's a typical businessman and he overcharges things like hell. But he is very convenient. I'll say that much. Exactly. I think, you know, many people kind of theorize, like, is Chester from Bloodborne and all that? You know, he's one of the people used to kind of link the whole series together. You know, there's the theory that is most likely not true, that all the games are related, but whatever. I think what Chester is he's a test character. Like, FromSoft probably wanted to see if this type of movement would work in a Souls-like environment. They probably made Chester for that. Just to test if the dodging and all that works. The thing I'm most pissed about with Chester is that you cannot get the leg sweep attack he has. In this game and in Bloodborne. I mean, how cool would it be to have that leg sweep? It's so well animated too. It's kind of a shame that it's only ever used in this one little instance and that's it. I mean, Manus is just the pygmy. I mean, mutated by humanity or whatever. Personally, I don't think the games are linked. Except for, you know, Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. But Bloodborne and Demons, nah. Those are just separate games with same themes and all that. Okay. Artorias. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I'm gonna deal no damage to him. Gotta watch the cutscene. Did you guys know that, I think I mentioned this before, that Artorias was supposed to have dialogue? In fact, Artorias has dialogue, it's just not in the game. But you can find it in the files, I think they're on YouTube. I don't exactly remember what he says, but yeah, he has dialogue. Well, we're off to a brilliant start. Motherfucker. Alright, well that was a flawless victory from Artorias. I got fucking pummeled. Oh well. It's bound to happen sometimes. This is a long ass run, that's the thing. Man, this is the paladin leggings. They really bring out the character's ass. It's like weirdly highlighted by it. What about Gale? Gale is just a Guts reference. By the way, which there's a ton of them throughout the series. So yeah, let's not try to repeat what we just did there, because that was a... I'll say that was not my best performance against Artorias. Oh yeah, why don't I replenish myself? Sounds really weird when you say it like that. Replenish yourself. I mean cast replenishment on myself. This is a much better start. Oh shit! There's a lot more damage than I was expecting. Seriously. No, no, shit. He's gonna, yeah, he's gonna get it off. Holy... I'm dead, yeah. If he does that attacking combo, there's not much you can do. Because it's a hard knockdown, quote-unquote hard knockdown. And then it's gonna catch you no matter what. What are your thoughts on Midir design-wise versus Calamite design-wise? Maybe it's just the Dark Souls fanboy speaking from me, but I prefer Calamite. I think Calamite looks a lot sleeker, you know, with that one like red eye and all that. I feel like he's a lot more interesting gameplay wise as well, you know, being a challenge. But I mean, I've said this before many a times, but I feel like Midir is cheap as fuck. Like he's one of the cheapest bosses in the entire game for sure. And basically I have no intention, well, I'm not saying ever, there's not much intention in me to kind of ever grind out that boss. I don't know. I feel like Midir combines all the kind of worst aspects of Dark Souls 3 boss design. The huge health pool, the stupid, almost one-shot attacks. I thought it was gonna buff. The objective with this guy is not to let him get his buff off. If you can prevent that, it basically becomes a cakewalk. Yeah, he's pissed if you dodge all his attacks. Oh shit. The other tip for Artorias, of course, is to always stay close to him. So when he tries doing that, you can be straight up on him. Ouch. Are you... That was cheap as fuck. The OTG. And this weapon has such a long wind up. Oh, we haven't seen that one before. I'm gonna heal because I'm not risking shit. Oh, well, that was a... Don't let him do it. Thank fuck he cancelled it. Few more hits. I'll take that. Oh, he cancelled it. I'm so lucky. Literally can't get the last hit. There we go. Midir is extremely easy to cheese with pesto and smiths. Saying that... Wait, they patched it? Oh yeah, I know. But you know, that's the thing, like... You're not supposed to, quote-unquote, cheese bosses. Never beat Midir. I know, I'm the same way with Dark Souls 3. I actually thought of going back and doing a return to Dark Souls 2 sometime. but way, way down the line. But pretty much, if I'm gonna play Dark Souls 3 again, I am going for the cheapest build possible. And that's it. Exactly, that's what it feels like. Midir is like a... Exactly that, the World of Warcraft dungeon boss. It really does feel like it was meant to be co-opted, but... I don't know. It's not the best designed boss in the game. I've said this before. It's a shame too, because like the actual looks of the boss, there's nothing wrong with that, but let's just test something. Oops, you definitely don't want to go with that weapon. Yeah, it's probably meant to be a co-op boss, but still. Nice. So what I'm gonna be doing here is farming for large shards, because this is by far the easiest place to farm them. I'm with you, Monza Green. Dark Souls 1 is the best. Well, apparently I'm not getting lucky here. Sometimes they drop like candy. And I get a green shard, which is basically useless. Exactly. I mean, that's the thing about Dark Souls 3. It is callbacks the game, pretty much. Oh shit. That's such a cool move. Pissed that you can't get it. Am I going back to Dark Souls 3? One day, probably. Probably what I'm gonna do is once I finish the Cleric Guide and I finish Neo. By the way, I'm still going back to Neo. Haven't given up on that promise. It's just, you know, I was sick and I'm actually having a shit ton of fun with the Cleric Guide. Like, seriously, the Cleric Guide is so much fun. So I've kind of not had the urge to go back to Neo. I want to go back to Neo, but just it's on the back burner a little bit. Just because, like, seriously, the Cleric Guide is so much fun. It's just fun playing a Cleric, I think. It's a good build. Exactly, the kick is basically robbery that we didn't get it. I mean, they animated it so well. It's kind of a shame not to use it. Nothing? It's weird. Again, like, these guys drop large shards really, really frequently, and I'm not getting anything now. I have the gold serpent and all that. I've not gotten the Dark Moon yet, but I'm going back there next episode. Oh, there we go. This is more like it. So I'm going back to the catacombs, because basically the kind of plan of action is do the painted world and the dark moon stuff, since it's all kind of in one place already, and then kill ONS, go back and farm up for Eyes of Death. Oh, but shit, no. Just reminds me. Because that's gonna break the Gravelord Covenant, because I'm already in the Gravelord. I'm gonna have to farm. Good thing you brought that up, because that reminded me. I'm gonna have to farm for Eyes of Death first. Yeah. Because first Eyes of Death, and then I can switch to Dark Moon. Do a Battle Axe build. Is a Battle Axe cheap? Because I know the Cell Sword, Twin Swords, or whatever they're called. That's a cheap weapon. I know that basically all of the fast weapons are pretty much good in Dark Souls 3. I know that the strength weapons are not the best in a lot of respects. Could possibly pick up Lightning Spear. Yeah, I could, but honestly, ouch. I'm planning on leaving the... Okay, I'm getting my ass kicked. Planning on leaving the Sombro stuff the last. I was worried that was gonna hit me. Just so that I don't have to, you know, switch covenants and all that when I get to New Game Plus. I can just rush to the altar and get the Sunlight Spear. What do I think of Nameless King? I like Nameless King. It's one of the best boss fights in 3 for sure. I think so, at least. Nameless is pretty good. So how many do I have? I have 4. I need 5 more. Yeah, I could do that. Just pick up Lightning Spear and leave, because Lightning Spear is so good. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah. Honestly, I don't think Nameless King is unfair. Certainly not by Dark Souls 3 standards. I think there are bosses that are much worse than Nameless King. We're in trouble. Call the cops. Fuck off. Oh, shit. I almost got killed. I'm about to get killed. Okay, no, I'm not. It takes a while to beat him, believe me. I'm not saying he's easy, but I think it's not particularly unfair. Like, again, just compared to... So that's more like it. Compared to the Demon Princes, I think the Demon Princes are probably the most unfair mandatory boss. And Medir is easily the most unfair optional boss. No, actually, there's the Ancient Dragon too. In Dark Souls 2. Which is fucking stupid. Like, I don't know how many of you guys have ever tried fighting the Ancient Dragon. But it's gotta be one of the stupidest bosses in the entire series. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Nice-o. I think I kept the Great Axe. No, I didn't, because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see how things go, but I know Pinwheel. Fuck you, Ancient Dragon. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who hates Ancient Dragon. I've tried him once and I was like, you know what? Yes, fuck that. Yeah, Pinwheel, by the way, Dan, really super difficult boss fight. Especially without Leroy, you know. No, with Leroy. Apparently I don't know how to retrieve stuff. There we go. Yeah, Ancient Dragon isn't worth it at all. If you got some amazing reward, with it, we don't need 52. I would be like, okay, but yeah, you know, Dark Souls 2 does give off that vibe, but once you start playing it, you find that once you kind of adjust to its weirdness, it's not actually that bad. I don't think Dark Souls 2 is that bad. Sure, I mean, the art style I have some problems with. Some of the mechanics I have problems with. But yeah, as Lumino points out, it is the most balanced easily PvP wise. And there's two things that really hold Dark Souls 2 back. The first one is the attunement system, not attunement, adaptability. I think the adaptability system was just like a stupid decision. And the other one is the stupid pivoting hitbox or pivoting enemies and insane hurt boxes. I completely agree. Although from what I've seen, I've kind of noticed the public opinion shift on Dark Souls 3 after it came out. Because everyone was like slobbering all over Dark Souls 3's dick when it was first released. And now I see a lot more people being critical of it. I mean, sure, I gotta say, first 2 or 3 playthroughs of Dark Souls 3 I enjoyed a lot. It was probably on the 4th playthrough that I realized that, damn, this game doesn't have too much replayability. Which, you know, kind of makes sense when you think about it. That, you know, games, like very few people play games like I do, for example, where I'll play Dark Souls multiple times, trying different builds, different, you know, weapons, different streaming challenges and all that. Most people, you know, they picked up Dark Souls 3, played through it once, and that's it, you know. And for that, Dark Souls 3 is fine. Playing through it once. And the problem is when you start kind of going through it multiple times, you know, it's so incredibly linear and all that. Yeah, I think Dark Souls 2 was just right as well. Am I going to get Spider-Man? Probably not. I liked the older Spider-Man games, but the thing is, as soon as I saw it uses the Arkham combat system, I was like, yeah, no thanks. I'm so over games that use the... I just call it the Arkham combat system. You know, the mash one button and then press another button to parry or counter. Oh, by the way, you know, using my one free promotion opportunity per stream. If you're not already following me on Instagram, make sure to give me a follow. The link is in the description of all my stuff, including this one as well. And as I always say, first of all, if you wanna see my dog, if you wanna see kind of what I'm doing outside of YouTube, yeah, I'm about to get fucked up. Instagram is probably the best way to do it, and also the DMs are, you know, probably the best way to get in contact with me because I always see those. Whereas, you know, Twitter I just straight up don't use, and YouTube messaging and all that tends to be a little unstable, I'd say. Well, it's probably, again, the best way to contact me if you want to. That was an interesting sequence of events. I'm gonna stream Neo? Probably not. Neo for me is, for sure, it's looking like a one playthrough type deal. I'm enjoying it. I'll complete it and then probably that's it. Maybe a few years down the line I will go back and play it again, but yeah, I think Neo is good. I'm not saying it's flawless. It has a couple of issues, kind of glaring issues, I would say. Mainly that they just didn't know when to stop with the systems. Seriously, there is leveling, weapon upgrading, weapon transforming, item drops, different rarities, like a Diablo style item system. There's just way too much going on. It's not too anime, no. I'd say it's more based on... it's based on Japanese kind of mythology and all that, but it is actually, in a weird way, sort of historically accurate. I mean, all the characters and events are real. They just added yokai to them. But like the combat system is not really flashy and all that. It's just basic, you know, dodging and slashing. I mean, Neo is incredibly difficult. I would say that Neo is by far harder than any of the Souls games. It's more closer, I would say, to Ninja Gaiden. Yeah, I think I completely agree with you. I feel like they got to the second DLC and they were like, shit guys, we are out of ideas. What are we gonna do with these bosses? And then someone just said, you know what? Let's all give them a shit ton of HP and a shit ton of phases. That's how we're gonna solve it. I mean, for sure the worst one, or personally the one I hate the most, is the Demon Princes. Favorite Soulsborne is this one. The OG. Well, I guess technically Demon Souls is the OG, but you know. Followed very closely by Bloodborne. I mean, Bloodborne is brilliant. I love that game, but this one just kind of beats it out by a tiny bit. Can't believe it's dropping so many green shards. So yeah, like as you can see, this is easily the best place to farm large shards. If you wanna have a weapon upgraded, you know, come here. If you want boss weapons, I mean. Demon Souls probably won't get a remaster. I've made a separate video about this, just like a commentary video, but from what I know, and I'm not exactly sure on the details, there's some weird licensing and kind of who holds the rights deal going on with Demon Souls, because it was a PlayStation exclusive, but it was published by Atlas. There's just some fuckery going on with Demon Souls, which would probably prevent FromSoft from just making a remaster. But who knows? And also, of course, the other problem is, and I say this in the video as well, that Demon Souls would need to be reworked gameplay-wise as well. Because if you go back to play Demon Souls, it is clunky as hell. I mean, I like the game. It is the start of the series. You can kind of see ideas that would develop into kind of the main mechanics of the franchise. But the game is just so full of very obscure systems and just a bunch of stupidity. It's also very ugly. Exactly. Demon Souls would need a lot of retweaking. Because with this game, I mean, with Dark Souls Remastered, and this was kind of the thing that pissed some people off, you just basically, you know, rework the particle effects, rework the textures, and you're good to go. There's not much needed to change the gameplay. And Demon Souls, that's a different story. Do I have enough? Yes, I do. Which ones have I not used up? Ornstein and Priscilla. So what do you need for Ornsteins? Oh shit. You need a hammer, right? No, but you can't. Well, shit. What do you need to get Ornstein's Great Hammer? Because I know certain weapons can be used for certain things, and I don't want to upgrade the wrong weapon. Oh fuck, it's Ornstein. God, I'm a fucking idiot. Well, this is after 2 hours of streaming, and I'm pretty tired as well. I confused it with Smo. I got Pikachu and Snorlax confused. Alright, no worries, no worries. I only slightly embarrassed myself. Yeah, I agree with you. Dark Souls was very ugly before. But Demon Souls is worse. I mean, Dark Souls you could get away with. Does this schmuck sell spears? Let's see. Exactly. It sells the pike, which is good enough. Again, we don't need 50. Except the thing is I won't be able to use it because I don't have the fate. No, actually. Yeah, I could have downgraded the lightning shield. Not lightning spear, now that you say it. It's whatever. I mean, with the amount of souls I have, it's really no. It's really no problem. The pike. Pike is an okay weapon. Did I get it to +10? Or am I an idiot? Okay, I got it to +10. I'm pretty tired, although I will say that. Okay, where do we need to go? Daughter, Chamber of the Princess, there we go. That's the closest one. I am probably gonna do that. Join the Sunlight Bros. I mean, I could use Quelags on something. I don't know. Oops. I don't know what. I mean, I have it. Can use it. Maybe New Game Plus will use it. I mean, it's a cool looking weapon. Even unupgraded, it deals decent damage. This ain't even a Dex character. Exactly. A professional ninja. This is some Ibuki tier shit, you know. And this weapon actually looks sick. I mean, this is a pretty broken weapon too. As stated before. It's a huge swing arc. Online it's a nightmare to deal with, like an absolute nightmare. It has so much phantom range that it's ridiculous. Well, it's the favorite of gankers everywhere, and also low-level griefers. Those fools love themselves some Quelaag Fury Sword. But here we can get the wonderful Dragon Slayer Spear. This... Damn. This, yeah, as you stated, this is a sneak peek of what's gonna be happening in the Cleric Guide. It has no faith requirement. Well, shit. Oh yeah, it has no requirement, but it scales off of it, right? Anyways, I can't use it, but this is what it looks like. It's a cool weapon. Yeah, it has a B faith scaling. Exactly. It's a cool weapon, has a lot of range, has some unique moveset. Has a unique moveset, I mean. Does this little lightning launch. This scales only off of faith. So yeah, it's a good little weapon. It's a good little weapon. And with me getting this good little weapon, I'm gonna go ahead and start to wrap up the stream here. I feel like I'm so happy that I got this much done. The fact that the Chandler Trident dropped off of the second enemy is absolutely unbelievably insane. Like, I gotta be the luckiest fool ever. With that though, yeah, I will wrap it up. As stated, make sure to give me a follow on Instagram if you haven't yet. I'm gonna pick it up where we left off right here next week, same time at 8 p.m. Central European Standard Time. I'm getting back into streaming weekly. I know I missed like 1 or 2 weeks. No, 2 weeks. However, in terms of the casual stream, there will not be a casual stream tomorrow, but there will be Cleric Guide stuff. Shout out to the floating talisman, by the way. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. Thank you guys very much for stopping by and watching me. Thank you for all the comments and all the discussions. It's always fun to chat live with everyone, and I hope to catch you both on the normal videos and on next week's stream. So thanks for watching, and goodbye.